Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. In this video, we take a look at the 4 early ship ideas coming later down the line to Star Citizen. As always, a massive thank you to all my patrons. Your support is very much appreciated, and if you do enjoy my videos and would like to support my channel further, be sure to click the link to my Patreon page below. So at this year's CitizenCon, there was a Ship Shape Live which showed off 4 new early ship ideas for the audience to choose from, but this doesn't mean that we will only see one of them. The likelihood is they will all eventually come, it's just prioritizing which ones we get first. So let's take a look at these options, and do make sure that you let me know in the comments which one you would like to see first and why. So the first one we were presented with was a mining ground vehicle. This will come from an industrial manufacturer, someone like MISC or Argo. It holds 1 to 2 players. It should fit in most vehicles, so it's going to be smaller than an Ursa rover. It'll even fit in a Cutlass. This will allow you to extend your inventory. It aids in detection, so scanning for mining commodities. You can mine with it, obviously. It could likely have an external seating and not involve sitting inside, rather sort of following along or clinging onto the back, just because with the metrics, if they have 2 seats, it really makes it a big vehicle. Now, personally, I love the idea of a mining ground vehicle. It's something that I think will be a lot of fun. It's something that I've expected for a while, ever since we saw the Nyx demo. But I can imagine filling up a ship with multiple of these, having prospectors and moles all working in the same area. I think it'll look really good. It'll likely carry a lot more than what the player can with their backpack, and I'm a big fan. Design-wise, I would say either the top or the bottom one would be the best option. Now, the next one is a Jan cargo ship. Now, they're not thinking of along the lines of a POA. They're thinking more of a new Jan manufacturer. It will be multi-crew, and they really want to fill out the world with more cargo hauler options. Their thinking is we will see a lot of cargo haulers going back and forth. They will make up the bulk of the traffic, as you can imagine, so having a lot of diversity and variation to them will just make the verse seem a little more lived in. It'll have about 300-ish standard cargo units, which is pretty damn good, so it's profitable without being too much of a trouble. They say kind of a competitor to the Hull B or Freelancer Max. Now, I'm not as excited for this as I am for the mining vehicle, but the Jan ships are very exciting, and we definitely need a lot more hauling style ships in the verse. Something I do love about the Jan is that their ships are often vertical rather than horizontal like our traditional ships. And we've seen some concepts of some old Jan capital ships, so if it's anything along that line, it'll look very, very cool. And to be fair, the more haulers we get, then the better the game will be, because a lot of people want to pursue that as a career. Now, next up is the Taveran Light Fighter. This is kind of to escort the Prowler. It has its fancy shield tech. It has 2 size 4 mounts. Nothing really else to it. It just looks cool. Kind of arrow in size, and it will have a quantum drive. It will have that one-way glass, and it'll also have the sort of 3D printed tree structure that we've seen in the Prowler as well. Now, I'm not bothered about more fighters. We have a lot of them, but at the same time, more alien fighters will be great. I prefer to see more industrial ships, but as I've said before, more choice, more diversity is not a bad thing. It's just more about prioritizing when we get them. So the final ship that was suggested is a starter refinery ship. So it's a 1-man crew with living quarters. It will use a tractor beam which will grab the pods dropped off by the prospector or by the Argo mole, and then it will place them into its refinery, and it'll refine them into saddlebags again for transportation, or maybe just into boxes. It cannot dock, but the pods are this universal cargo size, so it can be dropped by the prospector, and then this can come along and pick them up. It will work alongside prospectors and the Argo mole, I'm sure. Now, this one actually won the vote on the day, and it could likely be the first of the 4 that we get chance to see. I personally I would have voted for this as well. I love the idea of a refinery ship. It seems like the segue from refining stations, the Orion with its big refinery on board. Having the ability to refine on a small scale will be so much fun, and I think it's going to be quite a profitable ship as well. If you're flying around and you see a bunch of people mining, you can fly down and offer your services and earn yourself some cash, or you can just go out with an org or with a group and do it that way. Now, as I say, all of these ships will eventually make it into game, I'm sure, like we saw with the Corsair, the Kraken, the Vulture. They all eventually came to fruition. So if you vote for one, it's not like we're not getting the other ones eventually. All very cool ships. They have said that they do want to expand on the alien ships a little bit more, but I'm excited to see these come to life, especially the industrial ships. Some really great ideas there. Also, if they do start building the refinery ship anytime soon, then it could mean that these saddlebags will need to have the gameplay mechanic to allow them to drop, as well as tractor beams. It could push that side of the game along. Do let me know what you are most excited for. As I've said, for me, the starter refinery ship is number 1. The mining ground vehicle is number 2. Then the giant cargo ship, and then the Taveran light fighter. But anyway, make sure you subscribe for more Star Citizen content, and hit that like button if you love Star Citizen. Follow me over on twitch.tv/supermacbrothers and come and hang out with us live and tell me what you think of it in person. Big thank you to my patrons again. My Instagram and Twitter links are below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.